Hey guys, we are back here for another craft video. This is going to be a video for the K through 5th grade. We have made this mostly ghostly figurine here. Figurine, is that what it's called? I guess.
I think so.
Yeah. Little stand-up thing. It's pretty cool. Okay, so take your big brown bag with all your supplies in it. Go ahead and grab your mostly ghostly, what did we call this? A ghostly Halloween craft. Bag out of the big bag. We're going to put this on the floor so it's not in the way. We are also, from last week, we're going to go ahead and get our scissors. We're going to have our little paintbrush. And we're going to get out our glue again.
Our handy dandy glue.
Yes, handy dandy glue. Make sure, again, at the end of this video, after you've done your crafting, make sure you put your lid back on your glue. Make sure you wash your paintbrush so we can keep that. And you should be good to go for the next craft video. So, we're going to go ahead and take this out. You can follow along on your instructions if you want to. So we've got our brick here. But you're going to want something to put down so when we paint our styrofoam block here, you don't get anything on your table or your surface. So we've got our styrofoam block. We've got our, this is called cheesecloth. This is how they make cheese. They put the cheese in there and then they close it up and wring it out. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
That's why it's called cheesecloth.
The more you know.
And you're going to have 3 pieces of that.
Of different sizes.
Yep, different sizes. Some fabric stiffener. That's what makes this so stiff. Okay. You can get out balls. You've got a stencil for your bat. You've got some paint. And this should be black and white in here because we're going to mix it to make the gray. You've got your
foam sheets.
Yep, your black foam sheet.
Our googly eyes.
Yep.
We have some gloves to use for the stiffener.
Yep. There's lots of stuff in here. We got a spoon. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Got a pencil so you can do some tracing. Got some glitter pens here.
My second favorite color.
Oh, see? There you go. That's Miss Paige's favorite color.
Attention.
Yes. And then you've got 4 different dowel rods or skewers. Just put those to the side. Oh. Okay, so if you look at your instructions, you're going to grab the white paper that your bat is drawn on. And then you can go ahead and cut that out with your scissors. So we are going to do that. All right, Ashton's already getting going, so I better stop talking. So you're going to take your white bat stencil here. So we've got our white bat stencil here. You're just going to take that and lay it right on top of your black foam piece and trace around it with this really cool pencil that we gave you.
It's very sparkly.
Yes. Whoop. And try not to move your bat like I am. So once you've got that traced, go ahead and cut that one out. This is the one we're really going to use.
Another thing about bats.
Yeah.
Not that this is educational at all, but we've had 2 bats in our house since we've lived there in the 10 years that we've been there. One recently, a week ago.
Ooh, they're so creepy. I've had a bat in my house too. We are going to take our tallest dowel rod, skewer, however you want to call it, We're gonna take our bag of eyes and we're gonna get the smallest eyes out of here. And those are gonna be the bat eyes. And they're gonna be really teeny tiny. You gotta be real careful you don't lose them. Alright, so
Glue. We need the glue.
yep, we need the glue. You're gonna need your paintbrush.
Paintbrush.
And you're also, my styrofoam balls keep going away. And you're also going to need your glitter glue. So go ahead and take your small paintbrush here. And we're going to dip it into our glue. And then we can put it right on the top triangle part. And this is going to be for our eyes. You can go ahead and do them both. And then very carefully put your eyes on and just kind of press it down a little bit so it stays. Very carefully. Ooh, he's got funny eyes. And then you can go ahead and take your glitter glue and decorate your little bat. This is my bat that I made. I'm turning it around so Ashley can see.
Nice.
You can do whatever you want though. You can follow what I did, make your own design. Ooh, this comes out fast, be careful. Oh, of course, yours is way cute.
Yours is cute.
Alright. So then we're going to take this again and we're going to glue this bat onto this dowel rod here. And then we're going to put it to the side so it can dry. So take your paintbrush, dip it in your glue. And then just kind of put some at the top. Grab your styrofoam square here. And we are going to take our black and white paint. And we're going to mix it up with our big paintbrush here. And we're going to make gray. So make sure you mix it real well. Oh, I can see the white coming through. Be careful, you don't want to slop this all over your surface. Then, go ahead and paint your styrofoam square. And we are not going to need this paint afterwards for any other crafts, so go ahead and use up what you got. Oh, I think Ashlyn's got a good technique. If you press your paintbrush into it, it'll get into all those little pieces.
It makes it kind of look like a stone.
Yeah. You might get a little bit of paint on your fingers. And go ahead and set this to the side now. So while this paint is drying, you can kind of just push that to the side. We're going to grab our 3 dowel rods. We're going to grab our styrofoam balls. And we are going to take our next tallest dowel rod. Yep, you can just line them right up. The tallest one of that, and you're going to poke it right through your styrofoam ball. Oh, but not all the way through. Woo!
Like this.
Yep.
A little lopsided.
Yeah, that's okay. Ghosts aren't perfect.
There's already a hole for that one. This one will stay better.
There you go. Okay. Take your next biggest dowel rod. Oh, I got a hole too. I want to bake my own hole. Maybe was that a good idea? I don't know.
It is now. Because I also did that.
Okay, there we go. And then you take your last dowel.
Oh, this one has one too.
See, you got lucky.
This one sticks better than the other two.
Okay. And now we have 3 styrofoam balls on sticks. Do they look like ghosts yet?
No.
Okay.
But they will soon.
Yes, we're going to make them look like ghosts. Now, this is where we're going to need our fabric stiffener. This is going to make our fabric or our cheesecloth very stiff. You're going to want your gloves for this also. This is also where you might want to use your spoon to scoop some of this stiffener out. So you can lay out your cheesecloth and see which one is the biggest. This one is my biggest.
Oh, this looks like the biggest.
Okay. And what I did is I just kind of very loosely put it in my hand. And then you can take your stiffener,
which isn't very stiff itself,
and just take a big old glob and put it right in the middle. You know what? If your stiffener is a little looser than mine, you can just maybe pour it on there. Pour it on your, yeah, right in the middle. Yep. Maybe a little more. If yours is a little looser than mine. There you go. Perfect. And then you just want to push it through, massage it into the cheesecloth.
This is a very odd feeling.
Mm-hmm. It's cold. It feels cold.
It feels like it should be wet, but your hands aren't because it's like on the gloves.
Yep. Okay, so once you think you got it all worked in there, this is the important part. Gotta have it all over the place. Otherwise it won't be stiff. You can take your biggest styrofoam ball on the biggest dowel rod that you have, and you just drape it over. And you'll just kind of, yep, you can kind of form it, shape it. And then we're going to take it and we're going to put it back and to the right a little bit. Yes. And you just push it through. You can push it till it touches the bottom if you want. And then you just kind of form the cheesecloth. It's fine, you can put it in there. To make it look like a ghost. And then we're going to continue that 2 more times. So go ahead and find your next biggest cheesecloth, which I believe is this. Don't worry, you're going to be sticky for this. And then you just take a big old glob again. Mine's pretty thick. If you've got thin stuff like Ashlyn, you might just want to take a couple teaspoons. A couple globs. And then take your medium dowel rod, just place it right over again. There we go. And then go ahead and put him right next to your other one. Okay. And then we're going to do it one more time with the smallest one. See, this is fun, right?
Yeah. It's a fun little craft.
I have never even heard of fabric stiffener until I started researching this craft. Didn't even know there was such a thing.
I don't know what other things you would use. Or use fabric stiffener for? Like what kind of projects?
And then he's going to go right in the front there. Ooh, I think I'm going to leave him long.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is what we have. Okay. If you have your cheesecloth now ghosty where you want it, you can go ahead and take your gloves off. Make sure you throw these away so they don't stick to anything. Okay, now we're going to put the eyes on. So go ahead and grab your bag with your googly eyes. And then you can bring back your glue with your paintbrush. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our googly eyes on our ghosts. I'll put a big old glob. I'm going to start with the biggest one here. Oop. Ooh. Okay. Turn this around. There's my first set of eyes. Ooh. I like that they don't match. Mine don't either.
They add to the ghost effect.
That's right. So there's Ashlyn's. Look at that. She put 3 eyes on one. That's funny. I like that. Looks very creepy.
It's spooky season after all.
So now my bat is still kind of wet. You might have to let this
On both ends.
dry a little bit more. But what we're going to do here is we're going to try and show you. You're going to take your bat and you're going to poke him right behind the big ones. Yeah, I think we might have to let our bats dry a little bit more. But that's what it's going to look like. Aren't those so cute?
A family of ghosts.
There you go.
A graveyard.
Yep. Ooh, a graveyard of ghosts. That's good. All right, well, another successful craft video. If you've done this craft and you would like to take some pictures, you can send it to us at facebook.com/Earlville Public Library. We'd love to see all your crafts.
Yes, we would.
And we still have some craft bags still left from over the summer, so if you want to come pick those up, you can always have some extra crafts to do.
You should definitely come get one.
Yes, because they're fun. I loved the summer crafts.
And if you want, there's videos on how to do that on from summer too.
Yep, on the YouTube channel that we have. And and make sure you save your glue for another project. Make sure you wash your paintbrushes. Save your pencil.
Don't eat your scissors.
Don't lose your scissors. Don't eat them. Don't do anything. And there you have it. We have made our ghostly graveyard guys and ghouls and guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.